This is a call to action for Connecticut gun owners, but it doesn't exclude those of you who don't live in the state. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC. P.A.N. Firearms, your NRA certification and multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below. And if you like my channel and want to support my channel, please use the links below. Everything is appreciated. And let's talk about this. Now, this is for the state of Connecticut, is the General Assembly for 2023. This is a proposed bill number 5653. This is an act establishing an additional tax, an excise tax on ammunition, which they claim is going to be used for community gun violence and prevention. Now, this is not the first time that this bill has been proposed. I've seen it at least the last 4 years in a row that this has come up and it's been defeated each time. But we're in strange times and we need to not be complacent in our activism to prevent things like this from happening. I will leave the bill in the description box. I'll find a PDF for you so you can read it. It's not that long. You should read it. And I'm going to bring it up here. General Assembly, proposed bill number 5653, referred to Committee on Finance, Revenue, and Bonding. And I don't need to read that part here, but here it goes. An act established an excise tax on ammunition to provide funding for community gun violence and intervention program grants. Be it enacted by the Senate and House of Representatives and General Assembly convened, that the general statutes be amended to 1. Establish an excise tax on the purchase of ammunition by a business for sale at retail at the rate of 2 cents per round for single projectile ammunition that is 22 caliber or less, and 5 cents per round for all other ammunition, and dedicate the revenue generated from such tax to fund grants through the Community Gun Violence Intervention and Prevention Program established pursuant to Section 119 or 19A-112I of the General Statutes with the advice of the Commission on Community Gun Violence and Intervention and Prevention established pursuant to Section 19A-112J of the General Statutes. This went from I to J. But statement of purpose: to establish an excise tax on the purchase of ammunition by a business for sale at retail and dedicate the revenue generated from such tax to fund grants to the Community Gun Violence Intervention and Prevention Program with the advice of the Commission on Community Gun Violence for Intervention and Prevention. Okay, so right away, let's just examine this for a minute, okay? 2 cents per round for 22 caliber or less, which means a 250 round box is going to cost you $1 more. And any other caliber, you can just pretty much say centerfire, is going to cost you $2.50 more for a 50 round box. Now, they're saying that the business buying the ammunition has to pay this excise tax, but you know they're going to pass it on to us, the general public. And I'm going to explain a few things in here. One, way back when they were trying, I forget the bill number, I will pull it up and put it in the comment section, but Connecticut passed a health bill where they put this gun violence prevention, intervention and prevention program into it. And I said back then that this was going to create a committee of people who are not elected. They're not elected, they are appointed to positions with a singular point of view. And this is the beginning of that singular point of view. This is from their suggestions to put an excise tax on the sale of ammunition. And the reason why they say that this money is going to be used to fund community gun violence is because there was this was over a year ago, and once again, I'll put a link to that, where another state tried to, I think it was Illinois, tried to put in a tax on firearms and ammunition sales, and then use that money claiming it was going to be for gun violence. But it got overturned in the courts because the court said, well, you're not being exactly clear on what you're using the money for. That's why they specifically say this money is going to be used for this, to avoid that lawsuit. They were thinking ahead on this. Now, this obviously is going to put the burden on the people who follow the rules. Because if you think they're talking about gun violence, Well, who commits most of the gun violence? Criminals. Do you think criminals are going to actually contribute to this? It's absolute nonsense. And once again, it's hurting the businesses here in Connecticut, the gun stores, because they now have to pay more money to get the ammunition in bulk. And then they're going to pass that money on, the excise tax. They're going to pass it on to the consumer. So we're paying more for our ammunition. Now, what is happening is there is going to be on the 22nd of February, there's a public hearing starts at 9 a.m. and it will keep going until, I've seen these things go to the next morning. And there are two ways you can sign up. You can send in written testimony. Once again, I'm going to leave these links in the description box where you can fill in information and then upload a testimony in a Word file or a PDF. And then there's the Zoom meeting where you can testify publicly live. Once again, this link will be in the description box. As I said in the beginning, gun owners in other states, it doesn't say you have to be from Connecticut to do this, but gun owners from other states, just realize what they're doing here is what they want everywhere. So don't take the attitude of, well, my state will never do this. Because, they've been slowly whittling away at our rights gradually, and it's starting to spread. So I'm going to leave all this information there. We need to get just an outpouring on this. And once again, I'm going to put it to you this way. This won't do anything. You'll force the gun stores to buy ammunition at a higher price to give you your excise tax. And the consumers, the savvy consumers, will get a van, get a bunch of people together, pool their cash, drive up to New Hampshire, drive to Vermont, drive to Pennsylvania, buy up all the ammo they want, bring it back. So you're not going to get that money anyway. So what's the point of this? And studying gun violence does not prevent violence. You can study it all you want. How about we try this? Instead of blaming the object, start blaming the fact that people are just evil and immoral and start dealing with it on that level. That's too much common sense. But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I will see you on the next one. Peace.